Welcome, Pisces. I'm very happy to have you here. Thank you for joining me. This is your reading for April 2022. It is good for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and any significant Pisces placements. It is a general reading, so whatever comes up in the energies is what comes up. It might, for you, apply to love, career, or spirituality. It's a bit of a question of taking the energies and applying them to you as you see fit, but if I get any obvious themes coming through, I will let you know. It's a message for the Pisces collective, okay, so not every single aspect of it is going to resonate with you necessarily. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try and force a reading to fit if it doesn't. Having said that, if you're here, I believe you found the video for a reason. I believe there will be some sort of message within the reading for you. I'm just going to cleanse the space because I forgot to do that off camera again. It's just going to be 3 loud rings, bear with me. I don't normally do this on camera, but I'm not going to start recording again. I just do need to do it in between readings. I'm going to start with an oracle for you, and then we'll go to tarot, and then I'm going to finish with a Believe in Your Own Magic oracle. They do tend to back up the reading, which is nice. Before I get you cards, I would just like to say thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed, sent me messages of encouragement. It is nice as a reader to know that my readings are valuable, but also your likes and shares and subscribes and all that do help the YouTube algorithm do whatever on earth it does. I don't understand it, but it is just nice to try and get the messages to more people so that people who are meant to see them see them. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe. It does also mean that I can pick up on your energy better for the readings. It kind of sends a message to the universe that you'd like me to pick up on your energies. So yeah, let's start with some oracle then. What does Pisces need to know for the month of April? What does Pisces need to know for the month of April, please? What does Pisces need to know for the month of April, please? What does Pisces need to know for the month of April? Be spirits, prosperity. Oh, I like that card. Okay. Wow, love and prosperity, Pisces. Well, here we go. So, month of April, you're going to have love and prosperity, and there's the end of your reading. What more can you want? I mean, yeah. You've got money, you've got love. Video size limit almost reached. Capture will stop soon. Oh, great. My phone. Right, Pisces, hopefully this is going to work. I have deleted some files on my phone. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, I tend to like to show you the cards, especially when it doesn't interrupt the flow of the reading, especially when it's these big oracle cards where you can see the details a bit more easier, especially when it's at the beginning of a reading, just because I think the universe has its way of winking at us, nudging us, and something on these cards might be of significance to you, might be like a synchronicity for you, might be a symbolism that's important to you. So yeah, look at the cards and see if there's anything there for you. Prosperity. I mean, yeah, this can be about financial matters. And a sign that you are building wealth for yourself, that like maybe you're saving money towards, I don't know, like a deposit for a house or something, and it's going well. It doesn't have to mean prosperity in the sense of money though. What does prosperous mean? What does it mean to be prosperous to you, Pisces? Maybe that's a question worth thinking about. I will say though, when I've my personal experience of this card is that sometimes I pull this card and then I do get little nudges from the universe that the universe is on my side. So you know, I don't know if you played the lottery. No judgment either way, but you know, you might just win a fiver. Just a little nudge. You know, I'm not going to say like, oh yeah, you're going to win millions, but I won't be surprised if after seeing this reading you get a little nudge from the universe of some sort, like, I don't know, like you just find a fiver on the street. And obviously depending on where you find it, like, I don't know, you might want to try and reunite it with its owner, but like, you might want to take it to the police station, I don't know, but even if you did that, it'd still be a little nudge from the universe that kind of, you're heading in the right direction, the things you're doing are right. Yeah. But this feels, it feels comfortable. That's how it feels. It feels Queen of Pentacles. It feels like a sense of you having what you need in life, like just in terms of physical comforts, really. Yeah. So I'd say look out for nudges from the universe to guide you to make decisions, to bring that abundance into your life. And love, well, love is love. What can I say? I wonder if many of you are kind of seeking love, seeking that romantic connection. It does have that seeking feeling to me, for a lot of you. For those of you who are already in a connection, it might feel, it might like level up, if you know what I mean. You know, you might make more of a commitment to one another. But you know what? The thing with love is, we kind of tend to think of it in terms of it being present in a relationship between two people. I mean, yeah, and obviously that's true, but I kind of see love as a thing. Not even a feeling as such, but a thing that's kind of all around us. I don't know how to explain this. I probably shouldn't even try. I just feel like it's a flow. Something that flows through us. It's like the universe is love. Make of that what you will. I guess, you know, this is what my readings are like half the time. So, if I'm not your cup of tea, that's okay. We'll get some more concrete messages for you from the tarot, don't worry. Why have I got a card upside down? Why is the Knight of Wands face up? How did that happen? curious. There's a lot of orange in these cards. A lot of orange in this card, a lot of orange in the lilies. What does Pisces need to know, please? What does... Why is the Seven of Cups turned up? What is going on with this deck? Have I just... I'm very confused. What does Pisces need to know for April, please? Thank you. Discount covering your Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's kind of an orange theme going on here. You've got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. You've got two pages out, you've got two knights out, and you've got Wands cards out. Pisces. Lovely Pisces, what is going on? My phone's still recording, that's a bonus. Why is there seven butterflies in this card? 7 butterflies in this card. The Page of Swords. It's fallen on top of the Seven of Cups. Here's the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of all your options. Having lots of options. I kind of feel like Pisces, you can't pin down each of these options somehow. It's like you've got these options but you can't grasp them, and you can't grasp them and examine them. It's kind of like, say you're in a store and you're trying to decide what tea to pick, and you're sat there in front of the shelf and each different packet of tea is flying and you can't like grab it to look at what's on the packet because you can't turn it into a tangible physical thing to properly look at it and see, this is my option, this is the ingredients, this is how much it costs, this is how I brew it, this is how much caffeine's in it, because you can't even grab onto it. Well, that feels uncomfortable for you, Pisces. And this is often the type of energy I will get when the Seven of Cups comes out with the Knight of Wands. It's a tough energy. It's a tough energy to find yourself in. Who's on the bottom of the deck but the Queen of Wands? There's a lot of court cards for the Wands. Page of Wands is reversed, Queen of Wands is reversed. A lot of orange. It feels a bit overexciting. Yeah. So the Two of Wands has come out. So the Two of Wands is about so I was going to start with the Three of Wands to explain where I go. The Three of Wands is like taking action. The Two of Wands kind of comes before that, and it's about deciding on what action you're going to take. But we've got the Two of Wands here in reverse, and it's like you can't decide what action to take because your boxes of tea won't stay still. I don't know how else to explain the energy. Lots and lots of ideas. It's like your ideas have got ideas. It's like you've got 5 ideas, and then you try to look at idea number 1, and even if you can grasp it, it's like that idea has 5 sub-ideas, and of the 5 sub-ideas, each of the 5 sub-ideas has 5 sub-sub-ideas. So taking action is difficult. And that's if you can grasp onto the idea in the first place, because they're all floating around like crazy. There's moments of excitement and passion where it feels good, but trying to turn it into action feels difficult. There's also a sense of impatience though. You just want things to be done. It's like you're stood in the supermarket trying to choose what tea to buy, and you just want to get right to that point where you're sat at home drinking the tea, but you can't even grab the tea to see what ingredients is in it. You just want to get to that end point. You just want the end point now. I want this end point. I want my cup of tea. Oh, but you're in the supermarket and the boxes of tea are flipping flying everywhere. It's tough. It's tough energy. Yeah. It's tough. Why is this Knight of Cups there? Oh my gosh. I just did a Gemini reading where the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups came out as well. Do you have lots of Gemini in your chart? Gemini was trying to make a choice. 2 pages, 2 nights. Oh gosh. Are you just dealing with a lot of people in your life at the moment that are kind of just... Maybe a lot of people in your life are hard to pin down at the moment. Trying to get answers from a lot of people in your life and you just can't like get them on the phone for long enough. It feels like a lot of people aren't giving you straight answers. Like you want straight answers out of people and it's just like, no. I'm too busy flitting around. There might be young people as well. People younger than you. Trying to get answers out of people younger than you. Maybe there's a sense of acceptance though here. Like, underneath it all there is kind of quite a chilled out, somehow underneath it all there's quite a sense of chilled outness. I don't know. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one, Pisces. Why is this Knight of Cups here? Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups links with this love card for me. It has to. It's got that seeking feeling to it that I was talking about. Seeking love. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups for you. Three of Pentacles. Seeking love, but you're getting friendship. Friendship's a good place to start. It's come out sideways. Oh, the Hermit. The Hermit came out sideways. Feels like you've been doing some soul searching. This is odd, right? Because I want to say that actually you do feel quite grounded within all this chaos, almost. I want to say that you feel quite grounded, and I'm saying that based on Hermit energy, but but this person's not grounded. But there's a sense of you rising above it. There's a sense of squabbling here. There's a sense of squabbling here that you're rising above. It's not giving me much on the Knight of Cups though. Some more on this Knight of Cups. How does that connect into the Knight of Cups, what I just said though? Because that's what I'm pulling on. It's a distraction. It's a distraction from forming a love relationship, this squabbling. And yeah, I think you're kind of having to put quite a lot of effort into rising above it. And it's just like, well, how can I pursue love Knight of Cups style when I've got this squabbling to deal with? Yeah. Interesting, Pisces. Some more clarification on the Knight of Cups, please. I'm not taking all those, thank you. I need to learn to shuffle properly. Some more clarification on the Knight of Cups, please. More clarification on the Knight of Cups, please. That's an awful lot of cards still. King of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups, Nine of Wands. Well, I think you've been disappointed in love before. Maybe you're healing from that with the Hermit though. King of Swords reversed. Could be the person that's disappointed you in love before. Doesn't have to be a man. I will talk about the sexes of the people on the cards, but it's about energy. It can refer to either sex. King of Swords can be quite a bullying person. Nine of Wands. So you've ended up feeling quite defensive because of this bullying person. And that's meant you've had to do a bit of healing. Yeah, there's a sense of disappointment here. See, she's looking that way. She's looking to all this bloody petty squabbling, whatever on earth it is for you. It's like behind her there's a rainbow, but she's not looking that way because she's distracted. I mean, she's quite apathetic actually, but she is still distracted by all this petty squabbling. I think you know that there's possibilities behind you, but it's just like you're just looking at all this petty squabbling and you're like, oh god, seriously, again? Like, there's a bit of a sense that you're some sort of mediator in all this. You're like, really? I'm going to have to talk to so-and-so again to try and see if I can get her in a room with other so-and-so. And it feels like, oh, why is it down to me? Why is it down to me? It's down to me again. Let's try and sort out this petty squabbling. Oh. Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I feel like it's available to you. Your Nine of Cups is available to you. I think you know that when you turn around from this squabbling and this other people's nonsense, that there's a cup of love there for you. A cup of possibility there for you. So, might be about boundaries. With the Nine of Wands here, consider your boundaries as to how much energy you put into dealing with this squabbling, this, I don't know, feels like there's difficulties between other people in your life, and it's sent everything a bit out of whack, a bit out of balance. Interesting, Pisces, interesting. Got a lot of wands though. 2, 3. I mean, 5 really, because you had the Queen on the bottom of the deck, and it's just that like 3 of them are court cards as well. So it feels like a lot of people are quite passionate about like their ideas. Maybe they have slightly different visions as to how things need to be done. And it feels like almost like you're caught in the middle or caught up in it. I don't know. Yeah. Rising above it. You're rising above it though. I do see you rising above it, but I see that it's taking it out of you. Let's see what the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck has got for you to finish, Pisces. What a curious reading. It's very interesting when all these court cards come out like this. Final message for Pisces, please. Final, thank you. Storm. 44, storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Yeah. I mean, kind of feels like you're a bit caught up in other people's storms. Yeah. But it will come to an end. There you have it. Well, that's what I've got for you, Pisces. I hope it resonated. I hope you felt heard. If you resonated with the reading, do feel free to subscribe, like, and all that jazz. And yeah, look after yourself, Pisces. Alright, thank you.